What is that smell? The smell of the sewer mermaid comes forth because it is time for yet another episode of the Florencio Files. It is right now time for another episode. It is Chinese New Year, the Lunar New Year, and it is the year of the pig. But right now, we might as well be the year of the sewer mermaid because down here in the bottom right, in the blue, it is Florencio playing under his own name. A rare, excuse me, happening indeed. And up here in the top left, representing Cosmic Cloud Militia, it's Gilgamesh going for a 15 spawning pool. Bit of an odd opening there, exceptionally safe. I feel like Gilgamesh has watched the Florencio Files and knows there's some bullshit coming. You don't just go Overlord into 15 spawning pool as a normal build. This is some, I'm playing fucking Florencio, shit, freak out, man. Forge and Gateway at the front. Look at that beautiful wall off there from Florencio. And he's coming in. These Overlords not scouting the natural. Oh, Gilgamesh. You know you're playing Florencio. Oh, the probe even goes into vision of the drone. Get spotted. Let's go. Gilgamesh is ready to build six slings. Okay. Gilgamesh is playing pretty safe, but you got to actually realize those cannons are going up. And these lings are... Oh my god. If they don't check... this is going to be so funny. Oh man, so many people get so panicked when they realize they're playing a gigantic cheeser that even when they know it's coming, they freak out and they don't scout properly. They don't check for everything. And oh, are these lings gonna... Are they gonna find it? Hey! Okay, this ling does go on the path. Alright, okay, sees the pylon, sees the cannon. But his lings aren't turning. Gilgamesh! No! No! He spotted it, but he's not reacting. Is he just gonna give it up? What? He could have just pulled his lings over and stopped that easily. Instead, he's going across the map. There's already a cannon up, dude. Oh, and it's a full wall. Oh, turn around! Turn around! Overlord, no! Gilgamesh! Oh no! Cancels hatches at 23 out of 14 supply. Oh my god. This is that moment where Florencio literally just walks into the bar, says, "Hi, I'm Florencio," and the nearest person just wets themselves and fucking passes out in a puddle of their own piss. Like, Gilgamesh right now is in panic mode. Gilgamesh is like, fucking shit, I was so prepared and I still let him cancel me hatchet. I fucking lost me Overlord. Oh shit. Only now starts building 3 Overlords after being supply blocked for like 40 seconds. Oh my god. How does he get away with this shit? No one will ever fully understand just how Florencio manages to create the situations that he does. I mean, at this point, it's half fear, you know? You quake in your boots when you hear that siren song of the sewer mermaid, when you smell the stench of unchanged sewer pipes that are clogged up over many, many years. You smell it on the air, and you know there's going to be some cannons in your base. But hey, this Zergling says, "Haha, got rid of your probe. You're not going to take that Florencio expansion today," except I'm pretty sure he is, because he's got a probe up here. Oh no, mind games. He killed the Overlord, so he's going to take this Nexus, but another Overlord has taken its place. Florencio, of course, does not realize it is on the pervert pillar, hovering above this biodome and just kind of watching from up there. But it doesn't see the natural, but seeing this gas is more than enough. He realizes, of course, Florencio has expanded and is chrono-boosting probes. What is this? I have never seen Florencio hit 30 probes in 4 minutes into a game. Holy shit, the Neeb coaching is paying off, guys. Well, turns out those lessons Neeb and Florencio were trading back and forth. Turns out they've worked out, because it seems like Florencio here dropping multiple chronos on probes, and he's changed the rally point to the correct nexus rather than just randomly recalling probes. Oh my god. Economy management? Florencio? I don't know, guys. This is a little bit confusing. It's kind of hurting my worldview right now. Triple Stargate in the top right of the map. With a random cannon behind it, because why not? Oh, Gilgamesh. Okay, so Gilgamesh is droned up nicely to start recovering. Has a ridiculously early spore crawler here. because he knows he's playing Florencio. Spreading creep to connect the bases. That's not bad. Building roaches. Oh, no, that's not going to help against Florencio, mate. Florencio only builds flying units versus Zerg. And then remember, after about 17 to 24 oracles, he usually transitions into 3-gate, no warp gate, stalker, no blink. So he'll go no warp gate, no blink, stalker, but only after losing somewhere between 17 and 24 oracles. This is something Florencio does every ZVP. It's a tight build order. If you define tight as even saggier than the sleeve of a wizard, if you know what I'm talking about. This one here, probably even saggier than this, even looser than that sleeve right there, mate. I'm talking real loose. Because yeah, okay, Roach Ravager Bust. I mean, the oracles they're not Chad Rays. They're not going to be able to deal with it instantly, and there's nowhere to recall out. Florencio has very little defense. I think these 2 pylons in this wall is just enticing Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh sees those pylons in the wall and says, I can't resist a good juicy bust. Problem for Gilgamesh is down 11 workers, and if these oracles can get enough energy and get over there, maybe recall back to the base, they may be able to hang on. And Florencio will have air superiority by such a huge margin. The cannon falls immediately. The wall starts to go down. Is he going to recall? He's got to wait for a few more dudes. He doesn't have energy. He's been chrono boosting so good. He doesn't have energy for recall on his natural. His main does have recall energy, though. He's got to recall these. There we go. 6 oracles being recalled to that main base, but the natural is forfeit. It's going to go down very quickly. You got to get the probes, though, Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh, watch out. Here come the laser boys. The oracles turn on their juicy, juicy laser beams, and these roaches and ravagers start to disappear in a bloody pool of dead Zerg. This army getting eradicated, but the Ling's going to find the mineral line. The cannon, though. The cannon stands strong. The oracles going to a move over there. Neeb not controlling this one, yet nonetheless proud of Florencio trying to macro and managing to defend an attack. Now 36 probes on 8 on just a few mineral patches. Florencio is going to need to re-expand, and of course goes for the expansion, rebuilds the forge, and he's going to start rebuilding pylons. Now, he needs to build about 5 pylons right now. Unfortunately, in Florencio's science school, he hasn't done too many numbers. So even though he's supply blocked by 30 supply, he's only going to build 3 pylons right now. So just wait for it, wait for it. The pylons are about to finish, and we're going to see Florencio just be like, I still can't build oracles? Oh. He would start another pylon. Genius. The oracles are going to come in. He's going to turn on those laser beams. Only 1 spore crawler in the mineral line. It's going to go down. A lot of drones fall. The other spores on the other side of the hatchery, though, are looking good. Oh, no. That's some crazy micro. The drones try to go back to mining. Oh, daredevil drones. A lot of them do go down. 10 workers and a spore crawler. Nice bit of damage. Most of the oracles survive to live another day. And he's still supply blocked. He built 1 more pylon. Oh, my... Oh, Florencio, you're such a genius. I love it. I love it. Probes are going to pull. Oh, Tazy boys. Tazy boys, go. You can take him. You can take him. You got enough, more than enough probey boys. Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is going for the Nexus. The oracles have enough energy. Do they have enough energy? Oh, most of them almost immediately run out of energy and stop firing. Absolute waste of energy, but as long as he saves the Nexus, which he barely does, and it's all right. Good citizens arrest there. Florencio is going to put his workers back on minerals. 42 probes mining on 1 base. He does have recall already. I'd like to see him recall most of these probes up to this base up here. No, he's going to queue 3 probes on this Nexus and build them 1 at a time instead. Oh, come on. Is he still on his crusade to prove that he's not addicted to recall? No, there we go. He injects. Sinks back in his chair and goes, that's the stuff. Recalls an entire probe line, immediately fully saturates that base, and it is time to get an alpha of Chad Rays. We've got two Chads there. That's the alpha. Once again, they do have their loser friend Nigel along. He's like the younger brother. He's like, oh, I want to play with you guys. Can I play? They're like, fuck off, little brother. He's like, I just want to play with you. Oh, I just want to be accepted. And they're like, piss off, man. Piss off, man. Chad Rays only come in pairs. Only in pairs. You can't do a 3-way high 5, mate. It doesn't work. It's too difficult. It's confusing. The Chads are going to turn on their maximum piss beam, and we can see them urinating just all over that structure. Oof, it does evaporate, and they are going to back off. But I mean, I still am so impressed by Florencio and his ability to understand these tactical supply blocks. Yet another one here at 94. And he says, you know what? I don't really want to go over 94 because I'm in medium upkeep right now. And if I go above 100 supply, I'll hit high upkeep. And for those of you who don't know, so there's an upkeep system in StarCraft where if you actually normally only get 5 minerals per worker load when they return minerals, right? But if you're in medium upkeep, you only get 4, and you only get 3 if you're above 100 supply, because then you go into high upkeep. So Florencio, I was just in his seminar at Florencio's science school the other day. I'm trying to understand, you know, the science behind his strategies, and he was teaching us about this concept of upkeep. One of the students insisted that it was actually just that's Warcraft and not StarCraft, but Florencio, he just looked at him and he said, "Is it though?" And then he kind of laughed and walked out of the classroom. So I'm going to trust Florencio over the other student, to be honest, because like as if that guy knows anything. Neve was vomiting in a corner of the room at the same time. I think he must have been sick that day. He was saying something about being disgusted, but I've never heard of being sick making you feel disgusted. I think he meant disgusting. He was vomiting everywhere. It was really weird. A bunch of muters are going to come in, and Florencio's like, Am I in Dicktown? Chadra is definitely in Dicktown. They just got this shit beaten out of them. Oh no. Oh, the muters though, they're gonna struggle to chase this down. They look at, oh my god, do these muters have vertigo? Look at their path. They're like, I'm gonna go this way, I'm gonna go that way. This is like watching someone doing their driving test who's literally never been in a car before. It's like, oh, this is like watching a geriatric 98-year-old who can't see more than a foot in front of them trying to renew their license. These muters are like, look at this. They're just flying all over the place, swerving all over the map. Oh my god. Look at that. It just turns around for no reason. Gilgamesh, I think you need to have your mutalisk license taken away. 20 mutalisks just failed to catch those oracles. They are going to go and click on the nexus instead. Okay, fair enough. Recall gets cancelled. The probes here are going to pull back lots of cannons. We'll keep that safe for now. We've got a couple of phoenixes up here, more on the way. And once again, he's building another pylon. Okay, that's just to reinforce the cannons. He doesn't want to go above 100 supply, guys. Remember, does not want to hit high upkeep there. So he's got to make sure. He's got to just keep it on the low down. And yeah, 5 spore crawlers there. We've got a spire building in the main. This hatch is just the most hilarious base to be I told you guys, once you lose a ton of oracles, he transitions into warp gateless gateway units. Florencio, the best transition in the world. Normally it's stalkers, but a couple of zealots. Why not? Florencio mixing up his strats, staying unpredictable. I like it. Tries to click on the spore crawler, does end up getting destroyed by those mutts. But he's still massing muters. Now Gilgamesh has got to have realized at some point that there were multiple Stargates on the map, and Stargates also build Phoenix. Oh my god, welcome to Cucktown, Mutalisks. These, Florencio here, Neeb's telling him, he's tried to teach him how to stay out of range of the muters. So Florencio basically just ran the Phoenix out of the fight, even though the muters were busy fighting the cannons. Let the muters take out the cannons, and now while distracted, floats the Phoenix through the muters. I mean, if that isn't just a beautiful display of decision making, then I don't know what is. Florencio here, the absolute legend. He's going to start picking up Phoenix, even though he is on top of these muters. He can't make up his mind. He wants to, oh my god, I mean, he wants to eat everything. The muters, the drones, the whole army. How's his economy going? Oh my god. Almost all of his probes did go down up in that base, but he's still got a ton of probes down here hiding at the cannons. And where are those Phoenix? They are going to flow back to that side. More zealots on the way here. Meanwhile, it's queens and zerglings for Gilgamesh. And Florencio's like, you know what the hard counter to that is? It's mass zealots built 3 at a time, queued up, just to make sure you're constantly spending your resources with no charge. Florencio, an absolute legend of the game. Very good at closing out his PvZs, for sure. For sure. He's very, very good. Methodical. Just about clean, strategic play. Slowly building on his advantages. And, Tempests. I mean, Tempests, they do beat Queens. Definitely the transition, which some simpletons like myself might not have gone for. But that is why I do not yet have my diploma from Florencio's science school. I do not fully understand this game yet. I'm learning though. I'm trying to learn from the master. These zealots gonna have to come in to defend. A single Mutt says, "I'll fight you, mate." The Chad Ray says, "Really? You think you can fight me, do you?" And that Mutalisk gets its face ripped off. Phoenix, Zealots, a couple of Queenies coming over. Oh, this Chad Ray has 13 kills, by the way. Isn't that nice? Does try to fight 6 Queens. Probably not the best idea. It doesn't matter how alpha you are. 6 Queens are going to shut down a Chad Ray. Now, a single Tempest is going to start working on this Queen push. Queens off creep, starting to waddle their way towards that Tempest. Incredible stutter step micro here from Florencio. And probes being lifted up by the Phoenix to save them. Oh, this is amazing. What do you got? More Zealots on the way? He's trying to build cannons now. Florencio, I think he might just have to pull the Tazy boys into this one. His Tempest is running out of space. He's got to go. The Tazy boys are going to go. The Queen's picking him up. Zealots in the mix as well. The Zerglings come in, but these Zealots and probes starting to clean them up. More Zerglings rallying in, though. Uh-oh. I think Gilgamesh might have been able to break him. Most of the probes have gone down. Most of these Zealots are gone. The Queen count is low. That cannon, he needs the cannon to finish. Florencio is down to just 4 probes. He is going to keep picking up. All of his Phoenix are still alive. Five Phoenix here doing damage. The Chad Ray comes in from the rear with the gear. That Queen says, "Oh no, I don't like butt stuff," but does end up a bloody heap on the ground. That Chad Ray does seal the deal. For now, Gilgamesh just needs to hang on. The Spire went down. The Spire died in the main base. Those Zealots went and sniped the Spire. Oh, Gilgamesh can't build more Mutalisks or Corruptors right now. Needs... Oh my god, the spawning pool went down as well. The spawning pool went down. Gilgamesh can't build more Zerglings. Gilgamesh just needs to stop this army and he wins the game. But he can't build any units. His tech's gone. Gilgamesh! These are the only units Florencio has. The Zealots finally do go down. That Chad Ray gonna have to back off. This Spore Crawler doing pretty well for itself. If only the other spores moved up as well. Uh-oh, 2 more Zealots coming in. The Zergling's going to try and take that down. Will they be able to take it, though? These spores doing some good damage. Needs to keep this mineral line up. The spawning pool's almost ready. More Queens and Zerglings will get the job done eventually. They're still mining on this left-hand side as well. Gilgamesh just needs to consolidate. Come on, the spawning pool's done. 16 lava and a ton of resources. I think he's waiting for Corruptors. And I honestly can't imagine Florencio winning against that bank. Surely not. There's still mining coming in here. I mean, Florencio's got 9 workers up. I don't think that's enough. The Phoenix come in, pick up that Queen. The Tempest here gonna start to work on these drones. Does start to work its way around these mineral lines. And, oh my god, it does 40 damage, doesn't it? I always forget how it one-shots drones. Tempest, OP! Oh, beautiful, beautiful play there. Mutalisks. Mutalisks? That's not the right unit. And they rallied into the fight as well. No, you can't. No. Gilgamesh! Yeah, this is not only the worst unit to build, but you need to group them up. You can't go in to engage those Phoenix. You need to group them. Okay, the Phoenix fly off at the perfect moment. Gilgamesh's terrible decision-making. Not going to backfire just yet. Is going to get the Chad. The Tempest getting dangerously low, but Mutas, I mean, the Mutas here is the worst possible unit against Phoenix. That Tempest goes down. The Mutas here, it's a good count of them. Gilgamesh, oh my god, they're so spread out. They're so spread out. The Phoenix are like, hey, do you like dicks? Do you like dicks? One of them swinging a bag filled with dildos, smacks the Mutalisk in the face repeatedly, says it, "Welcome to Dicktown, welcome to Dicktown, welcome to Dicktown." The Muta's like, we thought we were the right unit for this scenario. Why didn't our boss build Corruptors? Gilgamesh is like, come on, Mutas can totally beat Phoenix, right? He's squealing, he's screaming. Right now, those Mutas are a little bit upset. He's building more Mutas. Gilgamesh, stop! Build Corruptors, please! Please! No! Stop it! Okay, Spore Crawler push. I like it. Spore Crawler. No, the Mutas! They get cucked. The Queen gets lifted up. She gets absolutely smashed. There's still a chance here. The income is so much better for Gilgamesh with 23 drones to just 9, but these Phoenix are going to shut this down. The Zealots are going to shut it down. It's back to 1 base versus 1 base in a moment. More Zerglings are on the way. The drones. Oh, the drones are getting massacred. Unupgraded Zealots out of 3 gates are killing it. Oh my god, every time I see it, this unupgraded Zealot or Stalker transition, I'm like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And it works so often. Florencio, he just knows things that I don't know. I am a simpleton. I am a simpleton compared to this great wizard right here. This master of the game. The Queens, the drones, the Lings all coming over. Can they defend? The Queens need to get the hell into the fight. Down to just 9 drones. Where's the transfuse? Transfuse! Gilgamesh! Gilgamesh! Oh, I feel so bad for Gilgamesh. He had that one in the bag. He had that one in the bag. He just needed to build corruptors. Mutas, like corruptors aren't great versus void rays. There's only one Chad on the map. He was already wounded. One Chad, 5 Phoenix, and corruptors are better against Chad rays than the mutas are against Phoenix. That's for sure. Oh my god, that was so funny. Florencio once again delivers with a beautiful, beautiful match of the Florencio files. Thank you very much for that replay, my friend. Good shit.